Head numbers against Carlos Martinez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. A windup and the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Fastball well outside. And fellas, we take... So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. JR is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Boston Red Sox.
Digging in, Alex JR, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch, lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and Wong will make the catch to retire the side. So the striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. JR is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex JR. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Verdugo backing up on it. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Pulled high in the air out to right field. JR is under this one, and that will retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Ockimey. No hits to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. JR is there, 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Alex JR, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
That was a really good...
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. High in the air out towards shallow right. JR is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. So digging in now, Alex JR, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Hit the other way out toward right field. JR is there, one away. Here now is Rafael Devers, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit in the air out to right. JR is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Alex JR.
The right fielder, JR.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Now to the plate, Alex JR. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in Jean Segura.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jean Segura becomes the first out of the inning. This is hit softly to third. To second for one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the... Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting him up for him, and he was knocking him down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. St. Louis hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
From the stretch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last. Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. Josh Bell the next to hit. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only
high and deep to right. And a high bounce will take it over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And as you can see, he's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll now at the plate, number 74. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Wong over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Alex JR. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be...
Alex Jr. will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the 0-1, and he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You take a look at this.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Alex Jr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Edman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. 7-4 the final finish today. The Boston Red Sox used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Darwinson Hernandez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Liam Hendricks wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 14 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs.
Bueno, i doncs aquí crec que teniu les estadístiques del Júnior, 2 home runs i una primera base. Ara sí, play ball i adeu.